Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sinister here and welcome to Star Renegades. It's been out for a minute and I do have it for the Switch, but I didn't get an opportunity to record it because at the time things happened and various other things. And I was not used to controls on the Switch, so I decided to go with something native to the PS4. So we're going to do our typical option things here. Shake good, all that good. Gameplay, good. Audio, decent. Language will be in English. We're gonna leave that alone. Don't worry about the credits. And let's go. We've got 3 of them right here, new games. So let's get started over here. It's a bit of a roguelike, mixed in with RPG, with a lot of RPG elements, but in essence, it's pretty damn good for what it is. So yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of talking. I wanted you to enjoy a little bit of this. Over in the Roche, a small force of mysterious raiders destroy the mighty Union Armada. The surviving Starfighters attempt to regroup and pursue the relentless squadrons. If you want to read the text, I'm gonna be honest with you, you can read it. Just make sure you pause it. So there's not a whole lot that we're gonna really go into. We're gonna get started with the run. It's been out for a while and I don't want to bore you with all the story. You came here to see my decisions, my playmaking, my stuff. So, opening get-go, not really a whole lot to go with right now. Can't really do a whole lot either. We can run by holding circle. A couple citizens to talk around here. One thing I normally do is I try to read as fast as I can, so I can try not to wreck the pace. And let's get started. Prepare to meet your doom. Okay, so here's the basics. It runs off of this mechanic on the timeline. Star combat is deterministic based off of the enemies before they execute, allowing you to defend, crit, stagger, or break them. All actions are displayed on the timeline based off the execution time except for instant actions, which is done immediately. And each round is a total of 60 seconds. You get to see the health in blue, health in red, shields in blue, armor in yellow. Shields regenerate after every combat. Armor can only be damaged after shields are depleted, and health and armor are repaired during camping or using health kits and armor stations throughout the mission. So, he's going to fire. All we're going to do is be able to cleave. So, we'll hit him. So, how crits work is that if you hit them before they can make an action, there's a crit bonus which is applied, which is at the bottom. In the case with Slash, just quick calculations, it's going to do 25 damage to the unit right out the rip. Then it's going to do another 13 damage, plus break one of their shields and push them back 20 seconds. Crits do extra damage, break the enemy attacks, pierce shields and or armor. damage armor or have other devastating effects. But be careful though, the enemies can also crit you before you can execute an attack. So, in this case, we're going to be able to break him and push him back. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So, 40, 50, 60, yeah. So we'll push him back 20 seconds. So it broke his shields completely, he lost 9 health, and he's gonna fire and deal neutral damage. Now Smasher Hugh will break and stall's attack. Now, staggering. Attacks can stagger the enemy actions, delaying it to execute a later round, allowing you to execute more attacks and crits before the enemy can act. Staggers can attack if the amount stagger an attack will do when the crit is shown is in green, besides the stagger delay time. Yeah, basically the time that we push him back is the stagger time. With careful planning, you can chain them to do multiple staggers on the enemy and switch them to the next round. However, there is a limit on the stagger time, on how many times they can be staggered. That number next to their portrait is how many times they're going to get staggered. Once that is done, they are guaranteed to at least get one action before the stagger returns. So in the case with him, he's going to be staggered for this turn. Leave the Hugh. That'll stagger him. He's now at 1. He's also bleeding. Slash should end the job. Yeah, Slash will do it. And that'll put his stagger up to 0, meaning he'll be guaranteed to attack next turn, but he's dead. Tutorial. Simple as that. 2 credits, get all of our shields back. Let's move on. I'm at the base. EMP coasters. Teleport in. A little bit of stitch over here. And alright, so you'll notice that there's a combat by crossing the bridge and we're taking on against one person. So we can view squad by pressing square if we had a squad. We can look around with the R button. With the R stick. We can reset the location by holding triangle. Reset to where we were. Hidden options or whatever will give us options. We can change our ship from here. There's also a way you can do all your menuing and shit. And of course, we're gonna go across the bridge and take him on. The Imperial will make you burn. Okay, so we will be able to stagger him 10 seconds. We're going to get an extra crit bonus. He's going to smelt. It's not going to do a whole lot because he's resistant to heavy. And since cleave is a heavy attack, it is what it is. And he actually still got a turn. So all attacks have a core damage type. There's light, normal, heavy, flurry, AoE, counter, and combo attacks. Adversaries may be weak to a specific core type and take extra damage and delays from them. However, if they're resistant or immune to them, they take little to no damage and delays from them. Meaning that even though we could have broke him, he was resistant to heavy, so we could not break him. We couldn't stagger him. So we can inspect the units with R2. He is. If we hit L2, we get to see what he is. So he's resistant to heavy attacks, but he does not like light or normal attacks. He's resistant to pyro attacks as well, and he does pyro damage. So that being the case, we now get to do a Hue, which is a light attack, and that will break him. And it's also his weakness, so a lot more damage than shields. Now, you'll notice that when he was bleeding, even though he had shields, he lost health. Bleed bypasses shields. There's going to be effects that bypass that. So we'll do another normal, and this will also break him again. He will be guaranteed to take a turn next turn. He lost health, but 8 of that was absorbed body armor. So he was able to absorb some of that. You'll also notice now that he's going to get an instant turn. We will be able to defend. So we'll be able to defend this turn. 13, we lost a lot of shields. We lost our shields, lost a lot of armor, and we took 4 HP for that. Now, armor absorbs damage before it reaches health. So the amount of damage is per armor that equals to the armor. So a quick calculation. If we did 56, we killed their shields, giving us 8, and they have 8 armor left, the armor will absorb the rest of it, and they take virtually no damage. Attacks that do armor damage on a crit displayed by the attack done. So you see that we need 8 extra armor. Some attacks or elemental damage types can pierce armor. While it doesn't damage the armor, it will bypass some of it and will damage health. You'll see that on the side. So yeah. In the case with Sunder, Sunder's gonna break his armor completely, and he will take all of that. Plus he'll be broken. So I'm gonna go and do that right now. Yep, now he's armor broken. Yeah, slash, we will beat him because it'll be 15 seconds to about 18 seconds, so 18-19 seconds. So we will beat him out. This is a kill shot. Any attack that has a chance to kill will have kill shot next to the attack. When displayed. Pyro dead. None. So what you want to do is you always want to explore as well while you're in the overworld and campaign map, so you get to do things. This way it'll help you out. A little later on I'll start showing you a little bit on what I can actually do. This, of course, secrets are everywhere, but not in the opening scene, just showing you around. We got a banner, an AA gun, or anti-air gun, terminal. Oh, so he took the gun. Found what we're looking for, mother. Use his space. Here we go. Your life is nothing. So you can use inspection mode, which I showed you with the L2 button after you hit R1. The enemy is targeting. There's going to be a targeting system now that shows where the enemy is aiming. Any actions that will result in an enemy's death will be a kill. Like I said, the kill shot indicator will show what a possible attack will result. The next attack will indicate they're going to die before they make an action. Now, per damage predictions or indicators are not 100% accurate because of many things. Heals, debuffs, yeah, that kind of thing. So this can happen before the final blow lands, always changing the outcome. So let's go take a look at our homeboy over here. He's weak against heavy and he's resistant against light. So we're going to try to keep it very simple. So right now for him, he's targeting Win right now. So Davian is probably going to go with we'll go with a Vivisect right here. He's going to be weak against that. That'll give him a stagger. We could Sunder, which will push him. Oh, this will break him. A slash will break him too. Slash does a little bit more damage, but Sunder has the, I think, the bleeding effect. So he's gonna get broken this turn, so we'll break him. So that's 30 crit. And then with the Vivisect, that'll break him. Breaks, shield's not broken, but he's hurt. Alright, so right now, he's still aiming at her, so we're gonna take a stab at him right now. We'll do another Vivisect. It's not gonna break him, but knowing that she's not gonna be able to get a turn at all, we'll just defend. Gonna go with the laser eyes. Great blocks. And the Vivisect. Weak damage. It didn't crit, plus it also, he absorbed it with the armor. Alright, now they're gonna start talking about combo attacks. Now, heroes generate Fury by landing crits and breaks on the enemy. Crits generate 1 Fury, while breaks generate 3. Once you have enough, you can use them to do special actions or combos with devastating effect. Special combos are maneuvers that cost Fury and execute by 2 of your heroes simultaneously. Each combo can only be done once per combat. So, if you're trying to use the same combos over and over, it's not going to work like that. And there is a catch. Combos are only available for heroes with strong relationships, meaning you can get combos while getting them in camps. So we're going to start prioritizing combos. Right now, yeah, well, he's already in the back foot already. So what we're going to do is we're definitely going to continue trying to smack him around. And we're going to try to sunder that as well, because we need to break his armor. He's now broken. And now the Vivisect. Now the armor's broken and weak. The Tiger takes some damage. There's only shield, so we can afford that. Now he's charging, so he has a big attack coming up next turn. We're not gonna let him get it. This is a possible kill chance, so it's 100 plus 50, so it's 150. Puts him back 20 seconds, and it will break 6 shields. Plus he'll get bleeding 10 damage, but he's not gonna live that long. Typhex Slam. 150 crit, he is done for. Kiss your ass goodbye. A temporary setback. Mother shall soon have her victory. Okay, this battle is scripted. Mother only wants you, Davian. She has no interest in a female. Alright, so he's gonna go after Davian right now. So you'll also notice that he is a herald. He does 25% damage versus people who are marked. He has a stupid high HP, shields, his armor's stupidly high at this moment. He has stupid high attack value. And you'll notice that he has no weaknesses, so we won't be able to identify him. So what we want to do is we want to try to stab him real quick. That's what push him back a turn. And we'll get him to bleed. This will break him. So we got a crit, which will push him back on the turn order. And then that will break him. He's now taking some damage. He's now taking some damage as well, you can see. He's still going up to Typhon. He will get a swing this turn. So we'll defend with Typhon, and we will continue with the Hue so we can get him to bleed. And you'll notice that the attack is stupid high right now. Enough, this is taking long enough, too long, and the results are inevitable. Alright, so he's gonna do a Quantum Burst to him. It's a late kill. Even if I defend, it's going to kill him. And he can't be broken, because you'll notice that there's no stagger number next to him. So all we can do is hope that all you can do is just wait for shit to go down and call that a day. And now he does Quantum Burst, which puts down Davian. Mothers, I don't want to bring me back. I cannot, my last much longer. And then he retreats. Davian is killed. Now, this is the throne room. This is where you get to show all the Imperium's hierarchy and known leaders, behemoths, and adversaries. From time to time, you'll be here to see new events, deaths, promotions, introductions into the Imperium. You can also access it directly from the main menu. Adversaries are elite soldiers they're elites of the Imperium. They're stronger, tougher, and will have unique traits and a unique personality, so no two adversaries are ever the same. This is where your roguelike elements start coming in. Consider this the rival system for like Shadows of War or Shadows of Mordor. This is working the same system, and they're usually guarding rare and epic reward traits. So basically, they got the good shit. So, Herald's an Omega Behemoth. He has 50% defense against staggers. He's also a level 10. So we don't know who any of these guys are, and also you'll notice that there's 3 planets. Minku, Dagon, and Narosh. Eventually we have the Overseer that we need to fight, but regarding her will be the Herald. From there you get to see who is there. So every planet will have 3 lieutenants, a commander, and then the Behemoth. The Behemoth is the one over the commanders themselves, as they are like the secret weapons. So, we're gonna exit out here. And we get our little... Like I said, I'm gonna give you a few seconds to get a chance to read. But once that goes down, then we're going to continue on, because there's plenty of time for the story. You'll get plenty of opportunities on YouTube to check out the story and its inhabitants. Yeah, she gets captured. General Gideon. Get in, get on. And bam. Basically, they're trying to rebuild from here. That's just the synopsis of the story. I know it's oversimplifying things, but yeah. Thou art I, and I art thou. So basically put, this'll never stop. They're gonna keep going over and over and over again until this is done and over with. So, welcome to Era 1. So, there is places. So there's a behemoth present in each one. So, the Herald's gonna be at the ISS Eternal. Prycon is harsh, so we don't know about that yet. Menku has the DMN20. Narosh has Chimera. Siren is present at Pycon. And at Dagon is the Goliath. There's Dagon. There's the Goliath. At Dagon. Or Dagon. And the ISS Eternal, or the Is Eternal, there's the Herald, which is our final destination. So let's start at Menku. Hungry, the only thing, and there's only one thing I hunger for. Alright, so we have Pyrgius Gilder, a Menku lieutenant. He has 230 HP, 2 armor, and 11 armor shields to his name. He hates taunts and he gets enraged when taunted. He doesn't have a weakness per se. He just hates to be taunted. He's strength, he's immune to... He's an elite. There's not much we can go through here. So let's go. He is weak to normal and pulse attacks. He's immune to counterattacks. And he does not like to be taunted. So you get to see the big four. Once you know the big four, he's good. You know what to do. So in his case, normal and pulse attacks are what we're going to need to go through. Other than that, there's nothing else we can really do from here. Nothing over here, but I believe as the game gets harder and longer, we will get more kingdoms to play with. Here's the Pycon commander area. This is the hard sections. Oh, that's right. It's the Nemesis system for that series. Rosinger Bay. August 4th, 7214. Rosinger Bay. Menku. You know what? I like that. I might do that. Alright, so that's Professor Zurich and Gideon, and we can't move yet, so we're gonna go and open up the Saboteur's landing pod. Nodo Cathoris, Saboteur. And the Archon's landing pod, we get Zurich's Nergza. We're just gonna call him Zurx. Praise Lord Botula. Alright, so there's not a whole lot we're going to talk here. So we're going to check out the map. So, there's 2 paths we can take. The DNA vat will give us DNA for leveling, so we can definitely get levels with the DNA vat. It is a little bit less defended to the south. If we head up northbound, we'll get food cards starting out. We'll also get a DNA vat as well, but we will have to take on a spider along the way. And then we get the shields. This will enhance our shields as well. And eventually we will be taking on Lieutenant Gilder. This will enhance our armor. And this is the DNA. So currently right now, we will take one less fight but we're definitely going to be hurting on levels. This is a common, we're gaining equipment over here at the common level. Beast Eater. Either way, I'm getting DNA, but I kind of want the food. So... Alright, by hitting square, you get to go into the menu. And the level up, we need 6 DNA. So, 5 for Zerx. Noto needs 6, and so does Win. Win's going to be our heavy unit over here. Zerx is going to be playing from the back, and obviously Noto is Noto. We'll exit here. Let's take care of the formation. So in the front line, we will have her. Noto will play over here to the side, and with the back line protection from Zerx. Noto has armor, so he can handle. Zerx has the best shield, but he has the worst health. We don't have any scorecards yet. Well, here's the current scorecard. This is basically what we have. We have 10. We have 10 creds earned. No tech, no intel, no DNA. Enemies, behemoths, and adversaries, none killed. It is on normal mode, so we'll take the food. Nice. 10 max shields, permanent, exhausted use. So we get 10 max shields. So we can just run. And now let's grab the DNA. We gain 3 of DNA. It's not gonna do us much right now. And our first battle. Spider. We have a spider and we have a trooper. So both of them are gonna be both of them are aiming at Win. So let's check out some stuff here. We don't know what spider is gonna be hating, and neither does that. So we really don't know what they are weak to. So I believe we're going to be trying to take down the spider, because he's not going to do a whole lot of damage. So, Win, we're not going to cleave. We're going to go and we're going to hit the cannon to push back a turn. AoE discharges, that'll break the spider, and that'll push back 10 seconds on the Robo Soldier Mark 1. Noto has Blitz, and he'll take priority. It's a super light attack, but it will break him if we hit this correctly. If we go with the straight shot, we can break him here. It's likely we could break him. We can automatically break him right out the rip. So Noto's gonna Blitz. That'll break him. And he has reduced defenses. Zerx is gonna break the shields completely on both. And Win's gonna slash. So that'll break the spider. So now, Spider is going to make a swing. They're both going to swing out, so we're going to defend this turn. Zerx is not in danger, so Zerx is going to hit them both for light damage, for light AoE. And we won't be able to get the time bonus. We're not going to get the stagger bonus because they're both immune to stagger right now. We're going to straight shot and we'll try to get the spider killed off. So, Zerx with an attack. Spider with the cannon blast. 25 damage. Not one to break the shields. Noto with the blast. And there's blast here. Shields still hold him. Okay, so the spider can't be staggered again. We can stagger the Robo Soldier. So what we will do is we will push him back a turn. When a discharge, this will kill both actually. We got a kill shot on at least the Robo Soldier. And we'll straight shot to kill the cannon. Cannon's hurting. Slash on the Robo Soldier. Robo Soldier is now dead. And the cannon gets a straight shot. One spider eliminated. So we get one tech. And we now have 7 gaming. Shields recovered, and now Lieutenant Gilder is now super excited. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to level up. So when you level up, you can level up, and levels reset when you return to Renegade base and jump to the next dimension. You can decide who you want to level up by increasing damage, health, and you're getting new power or camping card, potential new powers, and yada yada yada. Yeah. So here's what we got. We know that Gilder hates to be taunted. So what we're going to do is we're going to level her up and get Battle Cry. She goes up to level 2 and she now has Battle Cry with 30 health. So she's at 230. So Imperial Defenses. And we're gonna upgrade the shields. I really want my Saboteur to. I want Nodo to get extra shields. He's not really that good. And now we're gonna take on the Lieutenant. I'll make fine peace for Mother. Okay, so here's what we have. Remember, Nodo is weak to normal attacks and weak to pulse. He hates to be taunted. Now, if he gets taunted, he will get more pissed off. So what we'll do is we'll keep from taunting him. It's a free action, does not end, taunts enemies. So yeah, basically, but we don't have enough fury to taunt him. So what we're going to do is we're going to push him back. It won't break him. We're going to discharge and put the Robo Soldier back a little bit. Straight shot will take down the Robo Soldier. The trooper, actually. So this will be some damage. Shields it down. Alright, so Gilder is now broken. He'll get an attack next turn. And the soldier will also, the trooper will also get turns. Both of them are still aiming at her. So what we're gonna do is Wynn's going to defend. We're actually gonna bestow shields actually, because she's gonna need it next turn. So we'll bestow some shields. And we're gonna blitz him. Actually, we're gonna do a normal shot and do some more damage to him. So there's fire, damage is good. Strong blast, damage is good. Shields are hurt. There we go. Break some of that armor face. And bestowed 50 shield. Alright, so they both want to go with strong blasts. Still, alright, one's aiming at strong. Nodo's getting targeted by him, while Zurex is about to take some serious damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna taunt him to keep him from screwing around with him. So I'm gonna defend. Now that we have that, we can now work other things. We're gonna bestow shield on Wynn again. We're gonna blitz. We're gonna hurt him for the turn. Push him back. There you go. He'll still be staggered next turn, so he has reduced the defenses. Oh, a little early on these still shields. Strong blast. Okay, we're good. Alright, he's going for concussion, and yep. Alright, now he's gonna overwatch him. this could be a problem. So this turn he's gonna go Overwatch. What we're gonna do instead is he's gonna Strong Blast. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a chance to defend. Zerix is gonna give shields over back to Win. And we're gonna just keep defending this turn. We'll defend this turn, not doing so much. We'll take a Strong Blast, we're okay. Alright, shields are good. Alright, so they're going to go regular attacks after Win. So now they got 3. Now battles can take forever, but in this particular case, we're gonna slash. We're gonna slash him because he's weak to normal. We'll do a quick discharge. This will break him for the turn, and we will blitz him to guarantee a break. So this will be a guaranteed break. His defenses. He'll still be able to be staggered. Zerx is going to deal. Okay, now the damage. Now they almost keep broken. Slash 64 damage. Alright, so we should be able to wrap this up. Reduce Gilda to 50% health. Alright, so they're still going after her. So we're going to defend. We'll bestow shields onto Nodo. Nodo's going to straight shot him. This is a possible kill shot right here. That kills the trooper. So it's gonna be able to get the heal back. Get these shields back, we're good. Alright, he's gonna try to make a retreat. She's killing him. So we're looking at possible somebody's getting ready to kill him real quick, and I think it's gonna be Nodo. Nodo does not kill. Zerx does not kill. Win should kill right here. Yep, Win with the kill. We got 3 tech. Santa Gilda is dead. We have our first intel and our intended. And we get dynamic duo as well. Defeat an adversary lieutenant together. Exhaust use. Alright, good job. So Gilda is done. And as a reward, we're gonna go and open the crate. New gear. Now, you get to see who can equip what. Right now, penetrates armor, what inflicts burning. I think I can. I think this is definitely gonna be Nodo. This will be a Nodo thing right here. So we'll hit Nodo. So we're gonna go into leveling here. We'll select Nodo, and Nodo does have his Pyro Blaster. So he's gonna be penetrating 25% of the armor, and he inflicts burning. So it's blocked by shield. So burning will do minus 10 per shot, minus 10 HP per shot, but it's gonna be hit by shields. So we're not going to level up Win. Win's already at level 2, so we're going to level up our others. So Zerx is going to get leveled. He now gains Titan Strength. And Trick Shot will be gained by Nodo. Excuse me. So she has 2 cards. Zerx has 3 cards. And Nodo has 1 card. Charming Rogue. Master 2 combats. So this is everything over here. So these are just the powers and things they gain. So we're done here. Not much else to really say here. But for now, we're going to end at this point and we'll continue on in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And we'll resume from over here. Until then, deuces, folks.